everyone, it's Laura Elisabeth, and as you saw, we got a little bit of snow here in Georgia. It was only a couple of inches, but when it's snowy outside, you don't always feel like some fresh fruit or a green smoothie for breakfast. Sometimes you want something nice and warm and cozy, and so that brings us to what we're making today. Today we are making oatless meal, and I call it oatless meal because it's very similar to oatmeal minus the oats. So instead of the oats, I'm going to use quinoa. Now, both oats and quinoa have their nutritional benefits. Oats are higher in iron, and quinoa is higher in magnesium, it's higher in vitamin A, it's higher in potassium, and it's also not only higher, but also a complete source of protein, meaning that it has all of the 9 essential amino acids present in it. So it's really a great substitute. I'm not saying that I never eat oatmeal or that you should never eat oatmeal, but if you want a little bit of a change, this is something fun to do. I make a big pot of quinoa, and then I also use it throughout the week as side dishes for some of my meals, or I can use it as part of the main course, either adding it to like a stew or a soup, which would increase the protein content of that meal, or you can simply top whatever kind of pasta sauce that you would like, or any type of like fried rice recipe. You can substitute the quinoa for that as well. So it's got a lot of uses. Today I'm going to show you how to use it in making oatless meal. Here we go.
For this recipe, you will need quinoa. I use 2 cups, which will leave me with plenty to use throughout the week, walnuts, cinnamon, honey, raisins, and bananas. They will be deliciously sweet when spotted like these. You want to start by rinsing your quinoa. I use a nut milk bag and simply run it under water. However, if you don't have a nut milk bag, you can use a colander with fine mesh, or you can simply use a bowl, but expect to lose a little bit in this process. Simply place your quinoa in a pot, 2 cups of water for every cup of quinoa, and bring it to a rapid boil. Then turn the heat down to low and let it simmer until all the water is evaporated, or approximately 15 minutes. It'll look like this and be nice and fluffy. Then all you need to do is assemble your oatless meal. Start by placing some quinoa into the bottom of your preferred container, and then top with walnuts, raisins, bananas, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a drizzle of honey. If you're using raw honey, then simply place it in a cup of warm water prior to kneading it. I also add a dash of salt. Check out this deliciousness. Yum!
So there you have it, a super simple recipe for oatless meal. The sweetness from the honey and from the banana with the nuttiness from the walnut and that extra little that you get from cinnamon, it really is a delicious recipe. I really like the quinoa, like I said, because of its nutritional benefits and because you can use it throughout the rest of the week in all of your other meals. But you could also use this recipe with oats, and that would be great as well. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Have a great day, and if you are in a snowy region, I hope this keeps you nice and warm. Bye-bye. And using the quinoa is great because of its higher nutritional Like I said, this doesn't mean that you should never eat oatmeal again, but I really enjoy the sweetness from the honey and the banana.
If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.